Oh hi, I'm Eva. I thought we'd just talk about a few things for a second here. First of all, being family. I realize that, it's not always something that people talk about because there's a lot of, less than fortunate families out there. But I'd like to put a little bit of emphasis on how important it is to spend time with your family. And on that, how important it is to listen to the older generations of your family. I know that I am guilty quite often of using the phrase, yeah, I know. There's so much that older generations can teach us, generally not in the tech industry, but just in life skills and dealing with situations properly. And even just listening to stories can teach you a lot about how to just get through your own life. And I found in my generation that there's a lot of lacking when it comes to that. A lot of people don't stop and listen, and I know I've been guilty of it many times myself. And I think we should kind of put a higher priority on listening and learning from the older generations because they have a lot to teach us. One other thing, I was talking to some people, mostly my brother, about kind of the difference of me in real life versus me at work. And it's been commented on before in the past where people are like, you act really different. Like even from working in camp, being on the job site to just being in camp, I act differently. People noticed, and I imagine, it's not hard to notice because at work, throw a dip in and let's go to work. And then in camp or at home, I'm much more relaxed and I don't swear as much and I just want to have a good time and talk a little more softly instead of holler and really put a lot of sound through my throat to really communicate, which to be fair, a lot of it's just because of job site noise that I have to like holler a lot. At home, I don't holler. I really don't like yelling. In fact, conflict is something that I really avoid. I don't like the sound of yelling. It makes me nervous. Anyways, that was another thing. It was just a little anecdote there. I think it's interesting that people notice it and that they comment on it where they're like, you act a lot more feminine when you're not at work. I'm like, well, obviously at work, I'm surrounded by testosterone. What, am I just supposed to pretend that I don't feel the raging heat of testosterone touching my skin, and while everyone around me is hooting and hollering that I wouldn't get a little bit infected by that? Because you certainly do. The attitude of those around you really affects you. It's just the way the world works. We're at home, I don't have that. I can just be me. Last little thought here. A while ago, my dermatologist told me two things. Never use George's cream on your face because it's too rich and it'll give you styes. And secondly, use enzymes on your face to get rid of dead skin and scarring and that from acne and sun exposure. And I used the product she'd had me buy many, many times until I ran out. And it was a wonderful product. It ate my face away. And my face was being really happy with me, but I ran out and it's expensive, so I didn't want to buy more. So I kind of looked into the ingredients and mostly it seemed to be pineapple. And I was like, all right, I can buy pineapple. And I went on YouTube and Google and looked up pineapple enzyme face masks, and there's so many different recipes. So I made one and my friend and I tried it last night, and it was like a quarter of a pineapple, 2 teaspoons of activated charcoal, and 2 teaspoons of bentonite clay just to give it enough consistency that's not running off your face. And we tried it, and oh my god, 5 minutes of just kind of rubbing it in and scrubbing at your face and then washing it off with a washcloth. My face feels wonderful. So if you guys want to try it, I'll leave the recipe down in the description. Just enjoy if you'd like to. Let's just chill here for a second. So I realized a lot of my videos recently have been vlog style videos, and I've been doing skits of that, and I've been having a lot of fun doing them. I'm not always gonna have the time to do those things, and the reason that I don't do a lot of vlogs is because I'm not a very exciting person. I condense a couple days into one day in videos because I could probably vlog a week of my life straight and I'd have 45 seconds worth of footage. I'm a really boring person. Anyways, I'm Eva. Just thought we'd have a little conversation today. If you guys like this video, please hit like, comment down below, and tell me your random thought of the day, and hit subscribe so I can see you guys next time.